go on a run. I've been liking the runs lately more than the gym, honestly. I haven't gone to the gym in like a week. I just spent some time chilling, watching a movie. It's already like 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I feel like I've done like pretty much nothing all day. So we're gonna get this day started, even though it's already like halfway through the day, but I'm gonna save the half-wasted day anyway. I'm currently in like the comfiest fit ever, but it's time to get into the gym fit and head for a run. It's kind of windy, so I'm not going to run too far, but I'm going to do like a 6-kilometer run like around that. Lately I've been doing around 6 kilometers, but I'll usually like jog for 1 kilometer, walk for a little bit, then jog for another, and keep doing that kind of vibe, because I personally cannot run 6 kilometers straight without getting like exhausted. So that's just kind of what I'm going to do. I'm not going to take my camera with me because I can't run and hold my camera at the same time. I'll try and film on my phone, but I don't know how that's going to really work because I'm going to be running. I'm wearing my little active fit. It literally got blue in the wash because I did a wash yesterday, and this is meant to be like white, but I put it in with like my blue jumpers, and that was a bad mistake because you can't really tell in the camera, but it's like turned a light blue. But I kind of like it, like it kind of looks good, so like I'm not mad about it. But yeah, we're gonna go on our run, just kind of get a little bit sweaty and like do a bit of a workout because I kind of feel like I got to get this day started. I also brought my water bottle because I definitely need to drink more water. I actually haven't had like any water today, so I'm gonna do that and then I'll report back to you guys. Sweating right now. It's so hot. My face is like dying. Even though it's like windy as outside, I'm just like so sweaty. I ended up running about like the first 1.5 kilometers, and then I literally just like walked the rest because like, yeah, that was kind of just really hard, especially because like the hills and stuff. But now I have a few things I have to do. I have to go to my shopping center and get some things to eat because my friend's coming over tonight. We're having like a little spa night. I just got some things to buy and like errands to run, so yeah, I'm dying, but we're gonna go do that. And then it's already 3:30 and I haven't had any lunch yet, so we're gonna make some food because I'm starving right now. But yeah. The next day now because I ended up just like chilling with my friend all night. Pretty much I'm just made myself a tea. I'm gonna do my makeup quickly just because I am going out in a couple of hours. Anywhere you go, you belong. Anywhere you say, anywhere. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of like goal setting and kind of like vision board making and that kind of stuff, just because the date today is the 6th of Jan and I have like set my goals for the year, but I haven't like gone into detail and actually like written them down in my notebook and things like that. So I feel like I really want to do that just because I know that once I get that done, I'll have a much better idea and just like a clear vision for this year ahead. And I always love to do my vision boards. I mean, you guys know already from watching my videos. If you're new here, you probably don't yet, but I love Pinterest and I love to like just make vision boards. Even if it's not like a yearly thing, I usually make them like sometimes every night I make a different board, but it just gives me such a clear vision on what I'm aiming towards this year and also like the type of life I want to be living to hopefully accomplish and come closer to living my dream life. I got this notebook from my friend Monique for my birthday and it's basically just like a 2024 little journal. I'm basically going to write down my goals in here first before I make my vision board, because I feel like if I make my goals first, then when I make my vision board I have a better idea of like the types of photos I want to put together and things like that. And then I'm going to basically try and transfer that into like a collage and have that as like my back screen on my laptop, and it can just be like something nice to look at every day that reminds me of my vision and where I'm heading towards and what I want to achieve for 2024. It's really hot in my room though, so let's turn a fan on first. I just feel like last year was like a massive year and it was a very challenging year, don't get me wrong. It was a very rewarding year as well, but so much in my life changed. And I don't know, life was just very, very different and new, and like I went overseas alone at the start of January. It was just a very different situation. This is the year that we actually get our goals accomplished, and I want to hold myself accountable, and that's why I'm posting this video, because basically whatever I do and say is basically what I want to look back on in a year's time and be like, damn, I really accomplished that. But first, to know what I want, I'm going to write down my goals in here. I like to write it down basically maybe like down my goals. I've got 6 goals that I really want to achieve. The key to like making goals that you're actually going to stick to and like be consistent with achieving is to make them realistic and to not set the goal too high that it kind of seems like it's out of your reach. These goals that I've written down are like things that I know that I could achieve and would be really cool. Obviously you want to aim really high because of course you want to achieve massive goals, and you don't just want to set goals that are achievable in like a day, because these are yearly goals and it's going to take time, it's going to take dedication. I like to break my goals up into like different sections of my life. So I have like career goals, goals with like my relationships in my life with people around me, monetary goals, I have goals about like YouTube, just basically every area of my life, just because you want to make sure that you're able to grow and also just have something to work towards. Because for me, when I have goals to work towards, it actually motivates me to do what I'm actually doing a lot more. But now that I have my goals, I'm going to make my vision board on Pinterest, because I just personally am such a visual person, and Pinterest and making vision boards just genuinely just makes me so happy. Like I absolutely love it. This is basically what it is. I just made it my home screen as well. I feel like I'm going to put like a couple more photos and just make it a little bit more specific, because this is kind of like broad. I basically put a few quotes that say like a lot can happen in a year, say yes to new experiences, my only competition is my potential, and then just like the kind of vibe I'm going for. I would love to be on like a billboard this year, or just like a really cool poster and things like that. I have like a lot of different goals with like modeling, my career with that, and also with overseas traveling. But then I also have different goals with like my relationships with the people in my life, just like making more friends, being more social as well is like a goal that I really want to hit this year. And then I have my YouTube goals as well for like videos that I want to make. I would love to grow my channel and also just like be more involved with my YouTube channel. And I feel like it's really important to set goals for the year, just because it gives you a nice idea of where you can see yourself being at the end of the year. It's so cool as well to also look back on after the year's done and it's coming to like the end of the year, and you can look back on it and be like, wow, I really accomplished all of this stuff this year, and you just feel really proud of yourself that you really did that. And for me it just gives me some really good purpose, because I like to have a plan for the year and just like know where I want to see myself heading and kind of have a vision for what that looks like. I feel like taking ownership of your own life and doing that by goal setting and just kind of having an idea of what you want and your desires is really important. I think it's also really important to remember whilst you're setting goals to also stay really grateful and have a list of gratitude for everything that you're grateful for, just because even though there are so many things that I would love to achieve this year, I've also come really far, and I need to appreciate and acknowledge all the wonderful things that have already happened in life and that happened last year as well, because without those bad things happening and the good things happening and all of the in-between happening, I wouldn't be where I am today, and I wouldn't have the success that I have today. So basically that's it for today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I have my final vision board here on my phone. Yeah, that's pretty much my final vision board. I am gonna expand it though and put more photos and stuff. It's just like that's kind of the one I have for now, but it honestly changes every day. I'm making Pinterest boards all the time just because it constantly keeps me motivated. It constantly gives me new inspiration for YouTube videos, for just life in general, for things I want to do. Like for example, Pilates. I got that idea of wanting to start Pilates purely from Pinterest and being so inspired. Things like that. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe if you want to, and let me know also what videos you guys want to see me film, because of course, like I said, one of my goals this year is to be more involved with my YouTube channel. But with that, I also want to know what videos you guys would like to see, because I only want to be producing good quality content and not stuff that you guys aren't going to want to watch. So let me know, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!